So here's the crazy thing. This is the one thing I couldn't remember before I started, but I started so awkwardly. I started the last episode explaining that I worked for one day for Danger Force and then got word over the weekend during the fight that we got shut down again. And I ultimately got this opportunity to work at Disney just before I set up the cameras or pressed record last time. And I said yes to it. And that same day, I went out and filled out the links that they sent me. And I even went out and got COVID tested because they set that up for me too. As soon as I get done getting COVID tested, I sit back in my car. I get a text message from my Danger Force boss says, "We are officially a go for tomorrow, Monday. See you there. Call sheet's good. Peace." I'm just like, crazy how that works. Crazy how that works. And so, yeah, I had to swallow all the things that I had to swallow. I don't even know why I said that. I had to go ahead and make the decision to like, who am I gonna work for? I had that specific thought, like I could totally ditch Danger Force and work for Disney because this COVID shit's fucking ridiculous. And honestly, I haven't heard any other show really get shut down like this. Not even bigger shows. I mean, obviously bigger shows have bigger shit to put into, but it's just crazy because I feel like a show such as Danger Force is considerable budget considering the show's like popping. I don't know. It's a good show. Just missed my generation. But yeah, I ended up just canceling out on the Disney show and working with Danger Force. I worked for 2 days and they tell me it's technically a suspension week, so I won't be working for the rest of the week, but I will still be getting paid. But and I'm getting COVID tested on Friday, so it's like crazy. I still don't know if I made the right decision because I mean, obviously, I'm out here in this stuff, and I want to be stuff. I'm recording stuff so that there's content for me to edit when I have nothing to do. I just have to be in a solid environment for me to edit this stuff because I feel like I'm really a lot of this stuff might not even turn out good. I know in the first episode I wasn't even intending to have pictures or to show things, but now I think I am, and I think it's going to be really simple to do. And that's one of the things I thought going in. I don't want to do a lot of work in the edit because I'm doing all this other stuff anyway, so I don't want to have to think about doing this and it being a drag or a heavy weight on my mind when I have a lot of other stuff going on in the first place. I want editing to be therapeutic to me again. And because of that, yeah, I don't find it therapeutic. That's the whole reason why I wanted to do editing. Stupid videos when I was a little kid, it turned out to just kind of be my solace. I have a lot of control over the outcome of the product. And, in a lot of ways, people say editing is like the final rewrite of the draft because after it's edited a certain way, it gets locked, it's picture locked, and that's all she wrote. It's said and done. So I kind of lost that and switching to editing my own stuff, getting done with my old stuff for other people and switching to do my own stuff might help out because obviously I'm definitely going to edit, my live action superpowered boxing idea. And I'm gonna get shredded. I'm gonna get in such good shape. But yeah, gotta go hard with the characters. I believe there's like 6 or 7 characters, like main characters that with like with lines and everything. So gotta figure that out. Gotta figure out extras. Gotta figure out budget first and foremost. Gotta figure out a plan to raise money. But absolutely gotta reach out to my gold program. See how it's doing. Oh man, so far so good on the short that I acted in and I'm editing with Kelsey. That is really good because, well, first we finished the music video. I think I said that last time, I'm not sure. This time we got the sound guy. Shout out Kai Shear, the sound mixing god. That is Kai Shear. He's gonna be doing sound for us. Ultimately, I think that I'm going to finally learn how to color and just go for it and just color the thing. I downloaded DaVinci Resolve, been watching the tutorials, and I think I got it. I think I can do it. It's not gonna take a lot. It's not like there's a bunch of stuff happening within the short, and I think there's gonna be a lot of consistent colors, and she's not gonna be asking anything too over the top anyway. So I'm gonna take a crack at it, I think, and we'll see how it goes. I've always wanted to figure out how to color because that's a huge aspect of editing that's always kind of just there. Whatever it takes to make your film that much better, I feel like. And so we went to Fiverr for the special effects gunshot, and I just got some previews of it. I didn't realize it was going to happen so fast, which is awesome because that means literally all we need is the color and sound and music. So I can't forget about the music, but there might not be very much music. There might be minimal music. Regardless, you have a music composer, Carmichael, who also did the music for Cuffed, and I haven't taken a look at the previews for the special effects just yet. I've been having a lot on my mind, so I've been slowing down. I haven't even edited, like I said, I haven't even edited the first episode yet, so still having thoughts on that. But regardless, forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, the videos, and then oh yeah, so Carmichael. Huge shout out to Carmichael. He sent in his revised drafts for the cut score in the parts that we re-edited, and or where we got to incorporate Sterling's voiceover and everybody else's voiceover to help the pacing of the film. The really cool thing that happened is he sent in those drafts, and they're so cool. They literally sound like Into the Spider-Verse, but like in Wakanda. Like, you feel me? Like if Into the Spider-Verse somehow started, if Miles Morales was a Wakandan, like that's what it sounds like. Regardless, I think it's a good idea to stick with Carmichael. Not even that, it's like he's doing some other stuff with his music, and he's overqualified to do any job related to music. He's had a whole past with another career, and he's really found it with this one because of how talented he is and how passionate he is about it, and how really dope he is at understanding musical theory and the feeling that you're trying to convey within a scene, or when you're just talking. You can match that frequency that makes you feel what you feel. So it's really dope working with him. Not even just working with him, just having a beer with him, just hanging out. He's a really dope person, a really great person. He's also going to be working with us for Crowne, Kelsey's film. Yeah, I wanted to get into the deep about Cuffed and everything, and that's kind of where I was headed with this episode, but I don't know. I think it's a long story, so I guess I can just start with checking how long it's been. I know the first one was like 13 minutes. So apparently it's already been 20 minutes, and that means it's been 33 minutes that I've been out here talking in front of the camera. One thing I wanted to say is this fanny pack has weed in it. I do smoke heavily, and I've been struggling with smoking on camera and like sharing that, mainly because, you know, I'm out here in like grass areas, like dry type areas and like nature, but also just because of the image. But ultimately, like, it is who I am, and I wouldn't even say like that. That's not who I am. It's the lifestyle that I'm living right now, and you know, it's fitting my prescription at least. You know, it's also in a way some sort of medication. It does help out, you know, whether with sleep or just with mind or, you know, my blood pressure. So it actually, in my way, it does its benefits for me. And only negative aspects come from second parties' perspective. It just makes me feel bad about it, or, you know, they don't like it, you know. So I'm vibing and I'm chilling, and you know, it is what it is. When I'm doing these, I don't feel like I need to smoke. I feel like I'm getting the same high expressing myself in this way that I do when I'm smoking. And I also could just because I smoked before I do this. But regardless, I think it's definitely, it's good vibes all around. Everybody's different. Everybody has their vices. Everybody has their ways of doing things. You know, all depends on how to do things safely. So I can't even speak on that because I have my own experiences being the second party and a part of somebody else's traumatic experience on drugs, quite possibly. Well, drugs and drugs. Straight up. Oh man. So, just gonna want to talk about one thing at a time.